Good morning. Object for today is a gift. And if you open this up, that's not going to open. And we look inside. Do you see anything in there?
No, ma'am.
No, it's empty. So I found something today that's called The Empty Box. The author is unknown, and I want to read it to you. It says, even though it was only September, the air was crisp and children were already whispering about Christmas plans and Santa Claus. It made the already long months until Christmas seem even longer. With each passing day, the children became more anxious, waiting for that final school bell. Upon ringing, everyone would run for coats, gloves, and the classroom door, racing to see who could be the first one home. Everyone except David. David was a small boy with messy brown hair and tattered clothes. I'd often wondered what kind of mother could send her son to school dressed so inappropriately for the cold winter months, without a coat, boots, or gloves. But something made David special. It wasn't his intelligence or manners, for they were as lacking as his winter clothes. But I can never recall looking at David and not seeing a smile. He was always willing to help, and not a day passed that David didn't stay after school to straighten the chairs and clean erasers. We never talked much. He would simply smile and ask what else he could do, and then thank me for letting him stay and slowly head for home. Weeks passed, and the excitement over the coming Christmas grew into restlessness until the last day of school before the holiday break. I can't recall a more anxious group of children as that final bell rang and they scattered out the door. I smiled in relief as the last of them hurried out. Turning around, I saw David quietly standing by my desk. "Aren't you anxious to get home, David?" I asked. "No," he quietly replied. Ready to go home myself, I said, "Well, I think the chairs and erasers will wait. Why don't you hurry home?" "I have something for you," he said. He pulled from behind his back a small box wrapped in old paper and tied with a string. Handing it to me, he said anxiously, "Open it." I took the box from him, thanked him, and slowly unwrapped it. I lifted the lid and, to my surprise, saw nothing. I looked at David's smiling face and back into the empty box and said, "This box is nice, David, but it's empty." "Oh, no, it isn't," said David. "It's full of love. My mom told me before she died that love was something you couldn't see or touch unless you know it's there. Can you see it?" Tears filled my eyes as I looked at the proud, dirty face I had rarely given attention. "Yes, David, I can see it," I replied. "Thank you." David and I became good friends after that Christmas, and I can say that with the passing years, I never again let the uncombed hair or dirty faces bother me, and I never forgot the meaning behind the little empty box that sat on my desk. 1 Corinthians 13, verse 13 is, "And now abide faith, hope, and love, these three, but the greatest of these is love."
Now, every Sunday, Gwena's going to pull up a new song for us to learn, and a lot of old songs, and songs nobody does in the church anymore. So, this is your new one.
This one is one that we sang at my church. I learned growing up. Love is something about you. Give it away, give it away, give it away. Love is something.